Yo, it's your boy Big Gup. What up? I'm back with my top 10 QBs, and we about to get this thing popping. Let me put you on some game. At my QB 10, I got Jared Goff, and Jared Goff been solid for the last 3 years. I mean, this guy has been putting it on. He has some of the most elusive skill players in the game, so, there's no wonder why he's finishing that high in fantasy every year, and I think he's going to be a great pick again this year. He doesn't add a lot with the run game for a QB, but because of those skill players, he's able to put up high numbers, and, I think he's going to be another great pick. Brock Purdy is my QB9, and what can I say about Brock Purdy? He's one of my sleeper quarterbacks to finish high. I got him higher than ADP, and I think he can, do some good. I seen, he had a great arm. He, able to get the ball out to some of those receivers, and I think the relationship between him and Jauan Jennings is going to be something to see this year. They paid the man in the summer, so I think overall he's going to finish in a good position, and that's why I got him at my QB9. At my QB8, I got Baker Mayfield, and man, Baker Mayfield is really coming on strong. I mean, this guy had a great fantasy season last year. If you had him, you probably won the championship. I think he's going to do more of the same thing this year, man. I think he's really coming into his own. He's a winner in the league, and, these guys are being able to rally around this guy, and they really back up their quarterback. He's a gunslinger, and I think he's going to have a good season. At my QB7, I got Patrick Mahomes. And Patrick Mahomes, if you had him in the last 2 years, you ain't been so happy with where you got him in the draft. But I think this year he will make a comeback. With Xavier Worthy in his second year, we got Rashee Rice coming back. We got him and Travis Kelce. You know what they do. I think Patrick Mahomes is going to have a solid fantasy to a good, great fantasy. It just depends on where you drafting him at. But I think he's going to be a good pick, and that's why I got him at my QB7. And at my QB6, I got Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray has been pretty solid as a QB last year, coming back off of an injury. But I think he's going to take it to the next level this year. Him and Marvin Harris is going to get that connection, and it is going to be something to see. I would also like to see him get back to the run game because we ain't seen that since 2020. But I think this year Kyler Murray can make it happen. And that's why I got him at my QB6. And at my QB5, I got Super Bowl champ Jalen Hurts, and you know what it is. He's coming back with that elusive offensive skill players, and these guys are, trying to repeat. And, the tush push is still in, so as long as it's in, Jalen Hurts is going to be a great play, and that's why I got him at my QB5. And at my QB4, I got that man Jaden Daniels after his rookie campaign and showing out in his first year. They went out and got Deebo Samuel. Terry and Deebo Samuels, that's all I can say, man. Daniels is going to show out again. I think he's going to have a great fantasy output, and that's why I got him at my QB4. And at my QB3, I got the MVP, Josh Allen. Y'all know what he's going to do out there. I think he's going to do more of the same thing this year. He's going to use those legs and make plays happen where plays ain't there. They still ain't got a number one wide receiver, but that don't matter because Josh Allen is all world, and I think he's going to have a great fantasy season. And at my QB2, I got Lamar Action Jackson. And if you had him last year, you was not disappointed. That man put on a show. He is an incredible player with remarkable skills out there on that field. And I believe he's going to have another great fantasy year. And my QB1 is no other than Joe Burrow. And I believe he's poised to have a great fantasy year. He has some of the most dynamic skill players in the game with T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, your number one wide receiver, by the way. You also got Chase Brown, who can get the job done. And not to mention, Mike Gesicki, he can do some work in there too. So I think Joe Burrow is going to have a great, high, efficient passing year and going to land him right at number one. And I believe in it. So I'm calling it right here, right now. Joe Burrow, your number one QB to finish the season. It's been your boy Big Up, here to wrap up my top 20 QBs. Until the next time, I see you when I see you. Peace. Follow, subscribe, like, and hit that bell for more fire content. You feel me?